Hello, this is my first video for this new channel. So this is going to be just I'm going to try to bring my camera around, video myself, my family. There's a lot going on with my family dynamic. I have two daughters, and one's going to college. One is still working her way through school. We homeschool her. She has cerebral palsy. She has her own channel. It's called Rolling with Allie. And just going to kind of use this channel to document everything and bring you into our world a little bit. I have another channel called Music Talk with John. As you can see, I'm into music. My albums, where is it? Over here. Those are all albums. I have some CDs. I play instruments. I like to read. If you can't tell, I'm a Kurt Vonnegut fan right there. So I'll probably be talking about all kinds of stuff, what I'm reading, just what's going on. We also own an assisted living facility. So there's interesting things there. I also am part of a record store. I don't work for it, but they've been kind enough to kind of bring me in as part of the family, and I help them video their events. Like there's a record store day coming up, so I'll probably include that. And just the struggles of having a daughter with a disability. We go to Disney, we do all kinds of stuff. So trying to let's see where this thing goes. Today, what happened today? One thing that happened in my personal life, so 2 months ago, I scheduled an appointment for this sleep test, and because I went to an ENT. I'm snoring a lot at night. My wife says, "Hey, you're not breathing a lot. You might want to get that checked out." So I went to doctors. I went to an ENT. The ENT said, "Hey, go and get a sleep study." So 2 months ago, I went to get a sleep study. Everything was cool. Gave my insurance along the way as it got closer, 3 weeks away from the appointment, whatever. Got the confirmation emails. They even called me. I set up everything, pre-registration, all that stuff. And like I said, I got about 3 confirmation emails. Hit C if you're coming. And I'm like, yep, I'm coming. I went there tonight at 8 o'clock for the sleep study. Get in there. I'm waiting in the lobby for about 5 minutes. They come out and say, your appointment was canceled. So my appointment was canceled. So I'm already kind of fuming, but I'm like, what does that mean? They found out last week. What's today? Monday? Last Tuesday of last week. And they're like, we texted you and emailed you. No, no, I didn't get those. I didn't get those texts. I didn't get those emails. So I'm trying to be cool because I know it's probably the person that's there. It's not their fault. But, it seems like with anything medical these days, not just with this appointment, any other appointment, man, you're just a number. They're going to get their money. They don't really care. It's hard to find. My other doctor retired. I've had two doctors that retired in my lifetime. One just retired last year. And I went to a couple different, here's another story I'll tell you about too. Well, let me get there. So it just feels like you're a number. It's hard to find a doctor that seems like they want to, have any, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much, but to be interested in you a little bit, that they might want to help you, not just go through the motions, not just kind of go "Pff," when you talk about something or have an idea what might, whatever. They're just like, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever, and then they just write it up and go. That's what it feels like anymore. So I'm still looking for a doctor. But so anyway, let's finish this one, and I'll tell you about this doctor story that happened. I wasn't going to tell it, but you know what? We're going to be honest on this. So anyway, so talk to the person on Storm Out, and then I go, no, I need to talk to somebody about this. So I go back, ring the bell. A guy comes up to the door, probably like, hey, there's some maniac that's pissed off out here. Send a guy out. And he was very friendly, and I was like, I just need somebody I need that I can talk to about this, what happened, so we can avoid it happening in the future. I'm not happy. I waited 2 months. This is something that could affect me. Could be affecting my heart, my life, how long I can live because it's, who knows? I need to find out. So he gets me a number. I storm out, and I get on with this other guy. Call it 3 times. I'm like, you're talking to me tonight. I call it 3 times, and finally he picks up. Nice guy. Told him what happened. He's like, oh my goodness, very friendly. It's not his fault. And he explains to me the whole problem. They have their office, and then somebody else handles scheduling, and then somebody else handles messaging. So you're going to tell me that doesn't get screwed up from time to time, and it sure did this time. So he was very nice. I wasn't going to take it on him. So supposedly they're going to call me back tomorrow. I mean, what? And then they said, well, if you can get it straightened out with your insurance company, if we get a cancellation, we can squeeze you in. I'm like, great, cancellation, thanks. But what are you going to do? That's just how it goes. Very disappointing, but that's just the way it is. You're just a number. It's a big world, a lot of people in it. So that happened. But going back to my doctor, so my other doctor retired, and I went to this new place. I just looked through my insurance, found a place not too far away. Went there. Guy seemed nice enough. So I'm in the office, and this new doctor comes in, seemed friendly, energetic, younger. And he goes, yeah, but I'm looking, he looked like he had like a wart, something, something white, like a wart or something on his nose, and just caught my attention. And it's just like anything when somebody has some kind of abnormality, right? You stare at it, you're human. So I was kind of looking at it, and I was like, trying not to stare at it. So he talks to me. It's new, first time visit, so he's getting to know me, and I'm telling him my concerns, what I'm looking for, what I want to do. Like a little while into it, he sits me at the table, he's examining me, and I'm like, maybe I was just picturing, or maybe I was making something up in my mind, but that white thing, it's gone. It's gone. So he examines me, does the whole thing, haha, or not ha, cough cough, check your chest, just look up your nose, because I told him I was feeling stuffy up here, and that's where I feel like I have an issue. He examines my ears, nose, does the whole thing, and he says okay, and yeah, so we talked, and that was it. I go and set up a follow-up appointment. He wants me to get some blood work. I need to do that. Still need to do that. I go to the bathroom and use the restroom. I go over to the sink, I'm washing my hands, and I look in the mirror, and that white thing that was on his nose is now on my ear. I forgot what ear. And I'm like, what the holy is this? So I get, I don't know, whatever. And yeah, it comes off. And sure enough, it's a booger. Straight from the doctor to me. So right there, I'm like, yeah, I can't go back to this guy. Can't go back. And so when I went in, I canceled the appointment with him because I think I'd already scheduled with him. Canceled it, requested another doctor at the office. When I went and saw that doctor, he's like, "Oh, I see you saw the other doctor," and I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, just I don't know." Not getting the right vibe. Didn't want to say anything. I mean, I guess I could have, but I don't know. Like the guy didn't do it on purpose, but dude, and I'm never gonna be able to go into that office and go and take the guy seriously. I can't. He's gonna be the booger doctor from here out. So anyway, I hope you guys get a kick out of this or whatever. Just see what somebody else's life is like. Leave some comments in there, and we'll talk through there. In the meantime, check out Rolling with Ali. That's my daughter's channel, and Music Talk with John if you want to hear me talking about records only. And that's where I'm going to leave you tonight. So thank you for hanging in there and checking out my first video. And I will see you next time. I need a night's like sign off something, but I'll get there. Anyway, take care, guys.